Carl with Gone to the Horses, and today I am doing my first legit product review. I was contacted by the people who sell these grooming gloves and was asked to do a product review on them to see how I like them. So that's what we're going to do, and I am going to use them for grooming my cat. This is Niki. Actually, he was a stray that came to our door a few years ago, and I could not find his owner, so he is now my daughter's cat. But he is definitely shedding. So I'm going to use him and try them, these grooming deshedding gloves on Nixon. And then I am also going to use them to bathe my dog, Mazey, which most of you should know or have at least heard in all of my other videos. And for the horses, I'm going to groom the horses. It's fall, so obviously they're not shedding huge, but they also say that they're grooming gloves. So I'm going to see exactly if it'll take the dirt, ground down dirt that's in them out, maybe just some cleaning, and just see if it, you know, how it does grooming my horses. So that's the other section. So those three things, I'm going to deshed my cat, I'm going to wash my dog, and I'm going to groom the horses and see how they do. And they're super cool. Obviously, they're made for the water, and they've got these grips and little knobs on the gloves, but they're definitely, they aren't hard or anything like that. I mean, they're very soft and look like they would not be irritating to the animals. So I got two gloves. So you have to order the right, the left, or both. So you have that option. So you can order one or you can order two. I like the two because that way you can pet them, and most animals like to be pet, the dogs and the cats. And so I like the idea of just running over him and just brushing him, because he's obviously not real happy about, you know, getting brushed, but he likes to be pet. So I'm just going to pet him.
Show us the other hand. I think the other hand has more. The other hand. There we go. That's Mazey breathing, by the way.
Aww. He's complaining, but he's a talker anyway, because obviously he's got some Siamese in him, but he's not actually trying to run away. Obviously they're grooming pretty good.
Really, Mazey.
I like the fact that you have the gloves on, so you can actually groom his entire body, whereas with the Furminator that I use a lot, it's hard to like get under his belly or up under his neck or his tail. These are just really super flexible, and since they're gloves, you can pretty much groom everywhere, which is really, really awesome. The one thing I think that is a little, you got to make sure you have clothes on that you don't mind getting all hairy, and the hair does like kind of fly around and it's hard to get off the gloves, so it kind of makes a mess. But it is definitely getting the hair off with the Furminator. The Furminator is just really clean. You just kind of groom them, and then, you know, you flick the little button, and then the hair just comes out in a nice glob of fur. This is a little bit more kind of all over the place, but it's definitely taking the loose hair off of him and all of that undercoat off of him. So, and he doesn't seem to mind it, like I said. But when you're petting them like this, and you're just kind of, you know, doing the tail like you're petting them, it gets all that hair off and underneath his chin. Yeah. So I would do this somewhere, like I said, where you don't mind the hair kind of flying around, and wear clothes that you don't mind getting hairy to do this. But definitely working.
5 stars.
Out of 5 thumbs or 5 stars, I give it about a 3. And the reason I give it a 3 is just basically because it is kind of messy. And also, it's just kind of hard to get the hair off. Okay, so this is Mazey, and she has been shaved, so she doesn't have a lot of hair, but she does have hair on her head, and she does not like to be brushed. And so this is kind of a cool tool because she does like to be pet. And like I said, sometimes it's hard to get her face because she doesn't like to be groomed. So I can do her face, under her face. She's like, I don't like that, Mom. Stay.
Oh yeah, I can see the fur flying off of it.
Yeah, you can see a little bit. Like I said, she's shaved, so you're not going to really see a lot of hair, but it's coming off.
Let's see.
In her ears. Get her ears a little bit. Her ears.
Aww.
Yeah, not really.
You're not really
But
shedding.
she's not really shedding.
But we'll use them to bathe you.
Yeah, but we're going to bathe her with it and
See how
see
clean
how
she
clean
gets.
she's. Yeah.
Wee, Mazey. You're getting it all clean.
Ugh. Oh my goodness, what happened? What happened? What happened? I know, see? Ugh, see? Now Mommy's all sheddy. All right, I am out at the barn with my beautiful pony Sheik, and he's excited to try this new grooming tool out. See? This excitement. Alright. So I do like these gloves because they actually have the Velcro and you can make them nice and tight so they don't come off. So let's just try it. It's fall, so it's not shedding season. However, my horse is still shedding. And so we're just gonna see if it takes out dirt, if it takes some of the loose fur off, the loose hair off, or just see what it does.
He likes that.
So his butt is pretty much where he's really shedding, and as you can see, he's doing a pretty good job.
And it's all
But
flying
as
down
you can
to
see on the ground, all the hair. And he seems to like it. He was making his little bubble noise.
He also does
Look
that when he really likes something.
So yeah, I think definitely in the spring during shedding season. And the other thing I like about this, if you've seen my Groom Ninja video, just to compare it with the Groom Ninja, because I do use that to get out dirt and for shedding purposes, is that the Groom Ninja, you know, you gotta hold it, and this you just put on, and they're just super easy. And also the Groom Ninja blades do kind of rust, even though they still seem to be working. These are rubber. I mean, these things should last a long time. you know, unless you run over them or somehow poke a hole in them, but they're pretty sturdy, and they should last you quite a while. For the price, they're pretty nice.
They do look
you can
like they're
throw
getting
them in the
dirt
wash and wash them. Obviously, it's getting dirt out because they're getting all dirty right now. So it's getting some of that under dirt out, and it's actually giving them a good scratch. And yeah, pretty cool. I like them.
Hey.
See if does anything with his tail.
He has a beautiful tail.
As you can see, it's got some hay in there that it's getting out. So for a quick clean, let's see, it's got some loose hair in there. Kind of go in and get out. That's pretty cool. Obviously, it's not going to give it the perfect brush, but it's definitely give it a quick clean.
Be good to take with you somewhere.
Yeah, they're super easy. Like I said, you can fold them up. I mean, take them off. You can fold them up, throw them in your grooming bag, your wash bag, because they are for washing as well, which I will do on my puppy. So yeah, I think they're very cool for the money. And it's got like different bristles on there, so obviously these are a little bit harder. So if you want to get them harder, maybe use your palm a little bit more and really get that grime out. You can see it's actually getting out little things of dirt. I don't know if you can see that, but ooh, grinding dirt in there. See all these little flakes of dirt that are coming out? So it's actually getting down in his skin, pulling out little crusties and stuff that are, so you can see, pulling it out. And then the little bristles, you know, you can use to just kind of sensitive spots like his legs and things. You use more of your fingers. But yeah, it works really good. As you can see all the dirt and stuff. That he looks clean, but he's not really. He's actually pretty filthy. In-ground dirt. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. So just using my palm with those little bit larger knobs on them does get a little bit deeper groom, and then the fingers kind of smooth it out. Kind of fun.
Oh yeah, where does that?
Yeah, that's just hair. Got a gray. The other thing that, you know, like I said, doing the cat is that you can use these gloves on every part of the body. Like I said, on his legs, where you can use them.
Yeah, it looks
So,
extra
yeah.
shiny.
I give it like a 4 thumbs up. I think these are pretty cool. Like I said, they're easy to transport. They're cleanable. They're easy. They don't come off. They're not slipping off my hands. There's the other ones that I use that don't have these nice Velcro.
Some hair come out. I mean, and this is just
Yeah.
a little bit of scrubbing.
Yep. I like it. So far, it's a thumbs up for me. Get the link below to go ahead and order left, right, both, whichever you would like. You have an option. So check that link out below, and I will now use them on my dog for a bath.
I thought something happened to Mazey. It turns out something did happen. Did Mama kiss you? Are those kissy marks? Yeah, have you been kissed?
Kiss.
Are you getting a BATH? Look at her. You know what's going on.
With the new gloves?
She said, oh no. Tell her, Mazey. Say, oh no.
Ready?
I'm not going to get a BATH. No. The walk of death.
Come on. This is going to be a fun dance.
Oh my goodness. She's like, no.
Come on. Ooh.
You big baby.
Okay, so this is Mazey. And she gets most of her baths in the wash stall at the barn. Don't let her fool you. She loves it after her bath.
Those sad eyes.
So if you decide you want to try these gloves, check out the link below. There's a $5 coupon down there for you. And go ahead and use that. It does have an expiration date on it, so make sure you click on it right away and use it.
$5 off coupon, baby.
Because as you can see, it has a lot of multiple uses, and most people that have horses, have a dog, have several dogs, may or may not have a cat, but if you do, they're good. So here we go. And my dog is shaved, so there's not going to be a whole lot of hair coming off, the undercoat and stuff, but it does dispense the shampoo really well. Kind of lets it, and she doesn't seem to mind it on her belly and all that. I'm just kind of, obviously on her belly, can use the littler bristles that aren't so abrasive on her legs and on the inside where it's a little bit more sensitive. But I can take it, put it on her legs. Just super easy to use.
Super functional. Multiple purpose. All the animals don't seem to mind it, they actually seem to like it, which is always nice. And it gets down in there, gets it nice and clean. I get her head.
Gotta get my kissy mark off. Gotta be like, who's kissing my knee? And usually just I usually don't put too much soap on their face. So, grab some. There, all gone. Little kissy, all gone. What a good girl. And I like the little bristles on the thumbs because I can kind of do around her face. Especially like if you're doing a flea shampoo or something, if you're, you know, taking the flea shampoo and making sure that you get around their face really good and around their ears. All right, I love them. And like I said, I like how they're nice and snug on my hands. They're not gonna fall off. And I can rinse her. I don't have to worry about taking them off or throwing them somewhere or putting them on the ground. They just stay right on my hands.
crazy. Here she comes. Here she comes. Little mommy. We gotta hurry up and follow her. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. There she goes. Ah! Go, Mazey! Get me. Get that towel.
So, to wrap this up on the cats, I didn't like it as well as the Furminator, just because the hair got all over the place and got on me, where the Furminator kind of keeps it a little bit more in a clump, and it doesn't make such a mess if I'm like just brushing him in the house or something. But I did like the fact that I could brush the cat all over. So if I'm in the right environment and I got the right clothes on, I can brush his belly, I can brush his tail, I can brush everything, and not have to. And if I'm not worried about the hair, it works great. So I gave it a 3 thumbs up for the cat. On the horse, I know in the spring when it comes to shedding season, just watching it work on the cat and everything, it's going to work great on the horse. And again, you can do every aspect of the horse because it has the bigger knobs on them and the littler knobs. So you can use the littler knobs on the more sensitive areas of the horse, on his head, on his under his belly, all those types of areas. So I gave it like 4 thumbs up out of 5 for the horse. I think that was really great. And then the dog, depending on what kind of dog you have, if you've got like a German Shepherd or a Husky with really bad undercoats, even short-haired dogs, like German Shepherds are short-haired and long-haired, but they have such deep undercoats that gloves and just be able to use both hands and just get in there and just brush them and brush every part of them is totally awesome. They're easy to use, they stay on your hands, they're easy to store, they're easy to clean, they are rubber, they should last forever. You know, unless you get a hole in them or something, there's really nothing on there that's going to wear out. So I think you'd have them for quite a long time. So I give them a 4 thumbs up out of 5 overall. And definitely try them. Get the link below and save $5. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.